Hello again, Fishalots. It's Johnny Fishalot here, and I'm excited to talk to you about this little reel right here that I think is one of the most underrated fishing reels out there in the market that has gone overlooked by Fishalots out there for quite a long time, and that is the Maxel Hybrid HY20 fishing reel. First, I'll go over some of the specs of this reel. I'll tell you what I love about it, and then I'll tell you some of the not so good things about it so that you can make an educated decision when you're out in the market for your next fishing reel. We don't mess around here at Fishing with Johnny Fishalot. I love to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So first, let's get right into it here. This is a one-piece all aluminum frame, which makes this thing super tough and super durable. It comes with 7 ball bearings. I don't give a lot of credence to ball bearings, but what I do give credence to is the fact that the ball bearings are shielded with stainless steel. The gears inside the reel are also stainless steel, so you could really beat this thing up in saltwater environments, and it's going to be as smooth as the day that you opened it up from the package, which I absolutely love. This holds 300 yards of 30-pound test line, so this is more than enough line for going even deep sea fishing for things like tilefish. I bring this reel tilefish fishing with me all the time, and look, we're fishing 500 feet of water for those things. Now, the best thing about this reel that I really love is this thumb bar right here. I wish my Shimano Calcuttas did this. I wish my Daiwa Saltigas did this. There's no lever wind here. This is just a thumb bar. And you click it down, you free the spool, you click the reel, you're back engaged. This is absolutely perfect for fluke fishing, for dragging. I use this for catfishing all the time. Anytime you're dragging baits or you're trying to keep that bait in the strike zone, even for jigging, this thumb bar just makes it so easy. You just push the thumb bar, you click it down, and you're ready to go. Now, there are bass fishing reels that have the same feature, but they're not built this durable. So like I fish with a Quantum Accurus many times, but when you really put the pressure on for like really big fish, you could actually damage the thumb bar, but not this guy. Another great thing about this reel is it comes with 28 pounds of drag. I mean, look at the size of this reel. It weighs only 12.4 ounces, which is super light, but for such a tiny little reel, having 28 pounds of drag is absolutely insane. Comes with a great clicker. Take a look at that. Awesome. It also comes with a great clicker on your star drag system. And it also comes with a great clicker on your spool tension knob. Hear that? Now, for any of you that don't know, especially your largemouth bass Fishalots out there, this controls the speed or the resistance on the spool of your line when you're letting line out, either casting or dropping for jigging. Now, another great benefit of this reel, of course, is this tiny little foot plate right here, right? When you get these bigger reels, you really just can't mix and match them onto any rod. So for this little foot plate, again, I could take this off. I could put it in my kayak where I'm fishing much smaller rods for big catfish or other big fish. If I'm going offshore fishing, I catch myself some big tilefish. I could take it off and I could put it on my blackfish rods. Now, let's talk about the other absolutely fantastic thing about this reel that I think everybody should really pay attention to, and that is the price. We're talking this reel comes in at $279. That could catch you monster striped bass, monster tilefish, monster catfish. This thing caught me a 70-pound black drumfish. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, Maxel made this to compete with the Shimano Trinidads and the Daiwa Saltigas of the world. And you know what? For $279, they did a fantastic job. A Shimano Trinidad 20, the same size as this reel right here, will come in at around $520. Same thing with a Daiwa Saltiga, depending on the type you get. You're talking $400 to $500. So this is the Maxel Hybrid HY20 that comes in at $279, depending where you buy it. All right, now let's talk about the disadvantages of this reel. Now, I talked about Shimano and the fact that you're going to save a ton of money. Well, this reel is not nearly as smooth as your Shimano type reels, your Calcuttas, your Trinidads. It's just not as smooth. It's just not. But for the price point, this is really great. And like I said, I've been using this for 2 years. I've been beating the absolute garbage out of this thing, and it's still performing awesome. So, is this the smoothest reel in the world? Absolutely not. For $279, this reel absolutely packs a punch. I highly recommend it for all you Fishalots out there. You know what? Christmas time's coming up soon. Maybe you could package this little guy up underneath the Christmas tree for your beloved Fishalot out there. And hey, if you want to see this fishing reel in action, go ahead and click on this end card right here, where you can see just how awesome this thing is and just how big a fish this thing can handle.